Proverbs 7:17. That's right. Proverbs 7:15. Proverbs 7:15. Therefore I came out to meet you diligently to seek your face, and I have found you. Do we seek out the Lord? I mean, He's seeking out us. Do we seek His presence? Because we need to be. Joshua 9, 3 through 6. Joshua 9, 3 through 6. Joshua 9, 3 through 6. When the news about Jericho and Ai reached the nearby people of the land of Gibeah, they decided to deceive the nearly arrived Israelites into making a friendship treaty with them. So their plan is, okay, we ain't gonna conquer. We're gonna have them sign a peace treaty. In them days, word meant everything, so they would keep it, so that they didn't get destroyed. Well, the only problem is this peace treaty wouldn't last, even if it was signed, because it's God's will these people go away, which meant they would have been drove out by somebody else regardless. Because God's will always is done, ultimately. Verse 4. The different cities of the Gibeonites selected a declaration to go to Joshua, loaded their donkeys and household goods, worn out saddlebags, and torn and mended leather water bags. So they were doing this so they looked like the Israelites. The problem is the Israelites' gear wasn't worn out. Their shoes weren't worn out. Their bags weren't worn out. God preserved this. But it's assumed they were because they've been traveling for 40 years. Verse 5. They wore patched sandals and shoes that looked old and worn. The bread they took with them was moldy. Okay, Israelites were getting manna every day. They didn't have bread. And so these people clearly don't see the hand of God, don't know. And this is their sign of, okay, for the Israelites to pick them apart. They're not part of us. They're misleading us. They're fooling us. And Satan tries to deceive, and if you don't really pay attention, you will get deceived. Verse 6 as we finish. Yes, verse 6. They made their way to see Joshua, who was camped with the children of Israel at Gilead, near Jericho, a city they would have conquered. Gilead, it would have been theirs at this point. When they got there, they said to him and the other tribal leaders, "We have come a long way from a far country and have been traveling many days. Would you like to make a treaty with? We would like to make a treaty with you." So they're trying to convince them that they came from a distance. You know, Satan tries to deceive us. But through God and Him is truth is found.